joking. You know that I'm rolling. No boasting. I regret no toasting. Come wait to start that ocean. People when they love.
Yes.
Hey, good afternoon, Aaron.
First and foremost, I apologise. I seen your request earlier, and I was trying to accept it, and it wasn't letting me decline or accept.
Ah, because I thought something was going on. Because even me trying to request you, it was like it was trying.
Yeah.
But it didn't do it. But what a pleasure to have you on this afternoon,
Thank you,
Aaron.
man. I appreciate it. Don't mind the beard. I've not had. This is what happens when you're in lockdown, man. It's not fair.
Oh, you're looking good still. You know, you're looking good.
Thanks.
I tell you. But I was going to say, I basically showcase the sickest artists and producers all over the UK. And you are shining out, Aaron.
Thank you, man.
Certainly shining out. I've got 2 of your tracks are on my top 10. I'm power playlist as well.
Thank you, man. That means a lot to me, man. Seriously.
The accent, Birmingham,
yeah.
Representing.
Originally from London. But I moved to Birmingham when I was a youngster. But as you can see, the Birmingham accent's just taken over, man.
Yeah, it's like fully there. I would never know been in London at all.
Yeah.
It's mad. But there's a lot of sick Birmingham artists. You know, like you lot are repping it.
100%. It's getting bigger. It's getting bigger, man. 100%. It's you know, we're kind of still. I think some people look at you know, how London's always, you know, in the limelight kind of thing. But I think Birmingham's kind of getting on the par with London now. So yeah,
definitely. There's a lot of sick artists all over the UK. You know, it's I'm very proud of all the featured artists. Really, really am. Now, how did you first get into music, Aaron?
I started initially like when I was a kid, to be fair. So when I was in school, and it was just messing around, you know, the stuff. It was more of a hobby. Things, you know, like I used to just enjoy doing it. So writing lyrics, having rap battles, listening to beats. I used to listen to a lot of beats. I still do. Like instead of actual songs, just grime instrumentals and stuff.
Yeah.
And yeah, man. Like I think a lot of the influences were like people around the area in school and stuff. That everyone used to listen to grime, so that made me want to listen to grime. And then I think that's where it all started from. And then I just kind of found a love for it. And then since then, I've just carried on.
So, who were your musical influences while you were growing up? Who were you listening to?
See, I wouldn't really. Well, it's a weird question. This is because I wouldn't class it as an influence. Like I don't look at an artist and feel like I need to be or want to be like that artist, or I need to do it because he's doing it. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
I used to listen to like a lot of Eminem. Still do.
Oh, Eminem's sick, man. My mum absolutely loves him. I mean, she's obsessed actually. Because my mum's very into, I mean, she's the one who got me into UK music first, you know, like years ago. But yeah, she's got a mad thing for Eminem.
Personally, he's probably one of the best, if not the best.
Yeah, no, he's sick. He really, really is. Now, have you got any favourite tracks or videos that you've done, and why?
I'd say Jealousy's definitely one.
Yeah, it's definitely mine. It's my new anthem. That one.
Yeah, that's mad, Dave. Thanks. Yeah, that's like for me. That's probably one of my personal favourites and achievement-wise as well, because I got it on Link Up TV and I've never been on such a big platform.
Brilliant.
So yeah, I got a video out on Link Up TV like in March. Well, a few months ago, like in during lockdown. So for me, that's one of, and obviously the concept of the song, like the lyrics and stuff. I think it kind of relates a lot to what I was going through during that period and just in general in life. Like if you're doing well or something's going well for you or in your family, etc., then you're always getting people that are jealous. So I had to kind of just
it's certainly true. It's so relatable, that track, you know.
It could be anything. It could be like, you know, your mother-in-law, whatever, like anything, like your ex-partner, your best friend, your neighbors.
Could be anyone, couldn't it, out there?
It's anything. So that's why I find it. But yeah, I think for relatable wise, like I had to do it, and I feel like when I did do it, I think people realised like, yo, this guy's not messing around now. Like
You're
So yeah,
certainly not, are you? Setting levels out here. You
I've
are.
got much more to come. That's the thing. Like,
I'm
I'm
excited. I'm
warming up,
really
man.
excited. So
100%.
make sure, just keep me in the loop. Do you know what I mean? I'm going to be fully supporting everything that you're doing. You know what I mean? So just keep up the amazing work, because like I said, you're really, really shining out, you know, in the UK.
Yeah, I've got a lot more to do, definitely on the way soon. Trust me.
So what's the best bits about what you do? What's your favourite parts about it?
Personally, I just love music. Like, I've got a mad love for music. So I'd say when I actually write my lyrics, and you know, going through the motions of it. So when I'm from writing the lyrics, going into the booth, recording, and then hearing the final product, man, I'm like, yes. And then when you hear it and it's all mixed down and finalized, and then touch wood, you know, if it's on radio or something, it's even better. It's like, wow, like I done that. I constructed that within so much, you know, so much time frame, and it's on radio or something, or it's on a massive platform on YouTube or something. So yeah, man, I think just going through the motions of it, I actually enjoy writing lyrics. I think a lot of people, when they write lyrics, they look at it as like a task, and some people are like, oh, I've got writer's block, I need to write lyrics.
Yeah.
Do not force it. Don't force it, because if you force it, it's not going to happen. The same as anything in life, innit? Like, if you force anything in life, it's not going to happen. You need to have a natural kind of oomph for it. So if it comes to, it comes to. If not, don't worry. Give it some time and try again, man. It will come.
Exactly. It will come, won't it? Definitely. Now, when you make music, do you have a goal or purpose in mind?
I'd say first and foremost, I just want people to enjoy it. So I want, you know, whatever I'm saying or singing, the listeners, to kind of be like, yeah, man, I like that. I'm feeling that kind of thing. And then second of all, we'll put this is probably on par with the first reason, to be fair. It needs to be relatable. It has to be relatable. You can't make a song that has no relevance to yourself. So you can't, you know, pretend to be someone else and give that persona out to people, because they won't take to it. You need to be real first and foremost. So if you can make good music and the music is genuine, you know, everything else will kind of fall in line after that.
Yeah, no, definitely. Now, if you had to give us 3 words that describe your style, what would they be?
Different, passionate, underrated.
I agree with all of those. Yeah, so thank you very much. So do you do music full time?
No, I actually work. I work in finance full time.
Wow. So that's even more amazing, that you're holding down, you know, like a full-time job, and you're doing the music as well and giving that your all.
Definitely, man. I've been working for lockdown as well, so I've not, like, you know how a lot of people have been furloughed and that. Yeah, I've been working throughout, like, obviously from home as well, but I've been working throughout the whole lockdown. So yeah, man, I've been trying to balance both, but I think with the lockdown, it's kind of been a blessing in disguise, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I've seen positives within all of, you know what I mean? There's been positives.
Exactly, man. I think a lot of people have got time in their hands that they didn't have before. So I think make use of the time, because, you know, you probably won't get this time again, in all honesty.
Yeah, no, definitely. So could you break down a typical day stroke night for Aaron?
Yeah, to be fair, I'm really, like, in my routine. So if I'm in there, if it's a weekday and I got work, I'll work till like 5 o'clock. And I'll go, see, at the moment, obviously the gyms are shut, so I'll go into my garden. I've got like a weight section, if you want to call it. I'll work out for an hour. I'll have my dinner, have a shower, and then just chill, really. You know, watch a bit of telly, this and that. I don't see people think like, oh, because you're an artist and this and that, you write lyrics every day, or
I wondered.
I don't. I'm very, like, laid back, to be fair, so I'm very chill. I'm very in my routine. But if it comes to the weekend, like for every Friday I've been doing now, obviously now we're in lockdown, I've been finishing work and then having a couple of drinks, putting a few beats on, and I've wrote like 3 or 4 songs in the last 2-3 weeks, man. So I've just been writing again. So as soon as I go back into the studio, I've got everything there patterned. It's all done.
Oh, fantastic. So you're ready to roll, aren't you?
I'm ready to go, man. I've got bangers on deck. I just need to go to the studio.
I'm very excited. I can't wait to hear more of your music. I really, really can't. And my listeners absolutely love you. You know, like, anytime I've dropped your music, I get a lot of really good feedback.
I appreciate it.
They really, really are feeling you, like myself.
Thank
now,
you.
if you had to give yourself, your younger self, some advice, what would that be?
I wish I had this kick up the arse. Like, I wish I had this drive back then, man, because
Yeah.
I probably would have been so much further than I am now. Like, I would have been probably blown up or something. I don't know. Like, anything's possible in it, but
Yeah.
I feel like I didn't have the drive and the enthusiasm that I do now. So I wish I'd, I think life's too short. So going back, giving yourself a message to my younger self, I'd say, maybe do more at a younger age. Give it your all, man, because time is limited. You know what I mean? So
yeah. Certainly true. And that's some great advice. That really, really is. Now, what makes Aaron happy?
Music.
Makes
good
me
food.
so happy as well.
Some good food, man.
Yeah, can't beat it. Yeah.
What else? Football. I like my football, to be fair. I'm a big fan of football.
Playing or watching?
Watching,
yeah.
Yeah. I don't mind playing, but I haven't played in a few years, man. So
it's very dangerous. Anyone I know that plays, like they're all the amount of injuries and they can't go to work. And
yeah, I'm quite injury prone, man. Like if I play, I think last time I played, someone tackled me, and it was like a light tackle, and my foot was like hurting for the next 2 weeks.
Yeah,
I'm not doing it again.
Yeah, don't blame you.
Messed up my routine and everything, man. So I was like, no, I'm not doing it.
Oh. Now, could you share some memorable moments so far on your musical journey?
I'd say start of lockdown. It was probably when I went on to BBC Asian Network. I was Bobby Friction.
Oh wow, yeah. How sick.
For him to like phone me and email me and say like, I want you on as my introducing artist. So I was like, whoa, like what's going on, man?
Oh, that's brilliant though.
That was like the start of it all, to be fair. And then ever since then, it's just been like I said, getting on different YouTube channels, getting my own Spotify and stuff, man. Like I never thought in a million years I'd have my own Spotify account and stuff. I know it's something so silly and a lot of people can get onto it, but little things like mean a lot to me. I was
exactly.
People can actually go somewhere now and listen to my songs, and because everyone's like, where's your music? And I'm like, just on YouTube. But now it's on like all these platforms.
So big up to you, like really big up to you. You know what I mean? You've been doing a lot. You're really, making moves out there, and big up to you. You know what I mean? Because life's hard, and the fact you got your full-time job as well.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm very excited for new music as well from you. It's very, very exciting.
I love it, to be fair, the music I've got. I'm not going to lie to you. You're going to be like, do you like play kind of music? Like I've seen some of your like shows and stuff. Is it like kind of fast-paced music, or is it any genre?
It can be. It depends. If I'm doing a Saturday night show, it would be all fast.
Yeah.
Very fast and hard. But daytime shows, it's a mixture. But I do tend to mainly kind of play. It's all UK really. Rap, hip hop, grime, and then the odd other kind of genres.
Yeah. Okay.
So
and clean edits.
Well, anything I like, I will clean up. I do that for all my artists.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
If I like it, I'm playing it. I'll do it, and then I would give it back to the artist, so they can send it out to different radio stations and stuff. Because I know a lot of artists struggle with the clean editing.
Yeah. I think at first when I was doing it, I didn't think of that at all. But now when I do a song, I make sure I've got a clean kind of edit for every song.
It's brilliant to do that, because what I always advise people, you're opening up your music to a new audience.
Yeah, definitely.
As soon as you do that and it's clean, there's going to be a lot of people that stay listening to your music. Like instead of tuning out, all swearing or all, because I clean everything, and my audience ranges from young people right up to pensioners. It's so mad. So especially when they come up on my live and that, and raving away the pensioners.
That's good.
But music hits everybody, doesn't it? You know what I mean? The vibes, the energy. That's what I love about it, because it communicates on so many different levels. And your music, like I said, you speak out. You're talking about relatable issues, and I love that you do that. I'm very lucky. A lot of my featured artists do the same, and I love that. Instead of chatting rubbish in the music. No good for any of us.
About anything, like it's just like, come on. I So it's frustrating, isn't it?
Now, if you could remember, if supporters could remember one thing about you, Aaron, what would you love that to be?
I'd say my positivity. To be fair, like I
That
think
definitely shines through.
yeah, you have to be positive. Like I think everyone's always negative and stuff, and with what's going on, I guess it's easy to be negative, but you have to be positive. Like, look on the bright side in it, man.
Yeah, and there's always a bright side. You know what I mean? When you look about, you can see, you know, there are blessings.
Yeah, exactly.
Around us, you know. So, but I love that about you. I love that you are so positive.
Have to be. Have to be.
It's like a breath of fresh air, I tell you. I love it. So, what would Aaron love to do more of in the future?
Collabs, to be fair.
Yeah, that would be good.
I've got a few lined up, but like I haven't been to the studio for a while. And obviously COVID's kind of put everything on pause a little bit because certain artists can't come to the studio and they're reluctant or whatever.
Yeah, so it's kind of the case of just adapting, isn't it, at the minute?
Yeah. So I think a few collabs. And what I really want to do is, I was looking to do it towards the end of the year, like this year, but time's flown past off so quick. It's like December already.
I know.
I'll wait until next year. So I went probably early March, April maybe. Bring out an EP for people to download. So like 6-7 tracks, all on EP. You can download it, and it will just be there, man, for people to download. So it'll be my first kind of little work of art together, because I've done loads of singles, I've done loads of videos and stuff. But I think it's now about putting like a project together and putting it out there.
Yeah, definitely. And I know the people are going to absolutely love that. Now, it's been an absolute pleasure to get you up on the show.
Definitely,
like
man.
I said, keep up what you're doing. Keep up that great work. Keep up all of it. Like I said, you're just totally shining out. All right?
Thank you, man. Means a lot to me.
Oh, and like I said, you're repping for Birmingham. It's, big up.
Oh,
all right? Okay, and I look forward to dropping more of your music on my show as well.
100%, man. I'm gonna keep